What's up, everybody? Welcome to the lounge.
What's up? I got hired again.
Yeah. or fat.
Or fat, yeah.
Hired or fat. Because, I mean, all Chinese look the same, right?
Yep. Steam eyes, slanted.
Okay. Can you unplug the drone? Otherwise,
All right.
shit's going to go down. Okay. So we got a couple of people asking us about, or asking you about Crossfire output power.
Like panic mode kind of.
Full panic mode, like we need to replace the Crossfire right now because the output power is not working. So yeah, we thought we would look at the most annoying device in FPV history, which is this thing here, which lets people test output powers and measure it wrongly, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody has been able to use this device properly so far, like at least in or at least in our favor. So
Bring back Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne got school, so.
yeah, Lil Wayne's got to go to school. He's got to become Big Wayne. All right, so yeah, today's going to be a short one. We're just going to look at this. So the first thing that I want to talk about is we actually expected this to be wrong because it used to be wrong. So I guess with the firmware that ours is on, which is 1.0.9, it works better. And just as I said this, it completely stopped working.
3 milliwatt.
Now it's showing 3 milliwatts.
I think I got to submit a ticket. My
Ooh.
Crossfire. What's going on?
Figured it out.
What happened? I don't know how this thing works.
You gotta turn it off. Okay, let's turn it
so it was
on.
a negative.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I think I'm getting the hang of this. So when I turn this on,
Is Facebook working? Yeah, that's a good question. Last time it didn't work.
I think Facebook is working. Oh, okay. So here's another thing.
Just loose?
It's super sensitive on the connector. All right, there we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. So anyway, quick summary on how to use this device. So I've got it on 500 milliwatts right now, and we verified that this is actual 500 milliwatts, and it's showing about 450 milliwatts. So it's about 90% correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this actually, on 25 milliwatts, it's showing a little bit higher. And on 500 milliwatts, it's showing a little bit lower. And on 100 milliwatts, it was actually pretty spot on. So if I change the Crossfire to 100 milliwatts here, I don't know if it's going to come into focus eventually. There we go, 96 milliwatts is what it's showing. So yeah, that could be pretty accurate. Anyway, for most of the people, they've seen like super low values. So what you need to do, you need to make sure that you are on peak mode here, rather than average. On a VTX, average will work just fine. Man, I fucking hate this camera. Okay, now there's literally no point it could focus other than... Ugh. Gave me a Futaba too, which is not that light. Anyway, in the settings menu, you go into peak mode. The span should be 160 milliseconds, I guess, otherwise it just refreshes too fast. And the frequency needs to be set at 900 versus, is there an 800 setting? Yeah, there's an 868 setting. So be sure to be on the 900 setting if your Crossfire is running on 915, and be sure to be on the 868 setting if your Crossfire is running on 868. So those are the couple of things that you need to watch out for, and be sure that you're on the latest firmware on 1.0.9 here on the Immersion RC power meter. Otherwise, the values are most probably wrong. Yeah, so in terms of accuracy, you should be seeing around 90% accuracy. It probably also depends. Did you add a connector? You did, right? There's an adapter in
There has to be
between.
one.
Yeah, okay, so there has to be an adapter in between. Make sure that that one is actually working fine. Yeah, I can get like seriously wrong readings just by twisting this connector around just a little bit. Like super
Oh,
worrying.
yeah, it's jumping
Yeah.
480.
Yeah, now it's at 95. It was at 480 nanowatts. Okay. I guess
Do 2 watt.
can you
Yeah.
can you
At the
handle it?
watt, yeah. If it doesn't, it's the meter's problem.
Oh yeah.
Going up.
It's showing 850 milliwatts. Okay, so at 2 watts, it's completely failing. That's not good.
That's not good for.
For the power meter.
Awesome. It's not ours anyway.
Yeah, on 1 watt, it's still showing 500 milliwatts. It's actually showing less. That's super scary.
Yeah. So what happened was there was a race in where was it? Moscow. In Russia,
yeah, so
right?
somewhere there was a race.
Yeah.
And
And some people were fail-safing for whatever reason, and they tested their Crossfire with this thing, and then messaged me saying, "Oh my God, Wayne, I gotta get a replacement. This thing's not working." 2 days later, they fly back to their own country and just fly and message me back saying, "It's working again."
everything is fine.
I even flew further than I used to. Like, okay, well, there you go. I told you.
Yeah, don't rely on the output power for fail-safes. If you have a fail-safe, chances are it's not the output power.
Yeah.
Because I've like I think we did a 1 milliwatt test and went 10 kilometers, which is like 6 miles. When we were evaluating the chipset, so it's output power related issues are very, very far in between. Yeah. Is it over 9,000? No, it's not. So actually, it's pretty weird. The 1 watt and 2 watt settings are super inaccurate on the power meter. But I don't want to guess, but they probably just they probably just fixed it like by coding it in. Can the T18S set handle 2 watts from the S-Bus port without external battery? I'm running it like that and it works fine.
I'm
but
pretty sure, yes, you can.
Yeah.
It works just fine. Bitmata is running it the same way, so.
Yeah. All right, let me turn that off before we blow the
The
power meter.
Tango 4. Yeah, it's coming.
Tango
2
4
weeks.
weeks.
4 weeks, okay.
Well, Tango 4 takes 4 weeks, right?
Tango 3 is 3 weeks.
Oh man, I mean, super hot. Oh yeah, we got good news on the Fusion,
We do?
I guess. Yeah,
Did
they
it come in?
arrived. Yeah.
Oh shit, okay. I didn't know that.
Let me get rid of this. So there's, oh my God, that's inconvenient.
Yeah, well.
Unlucky. Um, oh, Finn is gonna make a new Trapicorn.
Uh-oh.
Have you got the super expensive test thingy to show us the real values? Yeah, we do, but it's in use right now, so we don't want to bother our engineers with this crap. We tested it. It's pretty much accurate.
It's the same thing with the BTX from a couple months ago.
Yeah.
The YouTuber guy.
I mean, okay. It would be super weird if our test device with which we calibrate the transmitters did not show the correct value, because that's what we calibrated at, right? Every Crossfire TX goes through the same production test, which is calibrated to the measurement device, so that's the reference value. So whenever we bring out the measurement device, it's going to show that value, which is why this device here is so annoying, because it causes us to not trust our calibration device anymore. Mm-hmm. And then we got to go to the lab and have our measurement device calibrated, and then come back and redo the tests to prove that, because RF devices can't lose calibration, right? I mean, if somebody drops this, I don't think they would have the balls to come to me and say it. So if somebody drops
how much does it cost?
40K.
40K to recalibrate.
Oh no, to recalibrate? No, it's like normally it's like 1,000 to 2,000 US, somewhere between that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah. Well, we actually used that trick last time.
Okay.
Guess we shouldn't say that in public, but we went to Roden Schwartz and said like, oh, we broke it. Our boss is gonna kill us. Can you just quickly test it? That's what Kit said, and then they just quickly tested it. They didn't recalibrate it. They just checked whether it was accurate or not.
Huh.
Alex Shen says, ready on Saturday. Yes, the fusions will be ready on Saturday. On Jumper T16, I'm unable to change the channel range from 1 to 8 for Crossfire. It can only be set to 1 to 16 channels. No, that they can't be correct, because Crossfire only supports 12 channels. Did I still get the low latency with 1 to 16 channels on Jumper T16? Yes, you can. So if you're setting 1 to 16 somewhere, then it's not the Crossfire and it's unrelated. But the latency does not impact, or the amount of channels do not impact the latency. Fusion shipping this week. Okay, so here's the thing. We have quite a few pre-orders, and we're gonna ship them out all at the same time, right? Because otherwise, like, everybody pre-ordered before it came out, so everybody should get it at the same time. So we will ship when we have all the items packed for all the orders.
Yep.
So that maybe we'll be able to do it until Saturday. Maybe it'll be on Monday. How do I install Fusion on my SkyZone 030? You should have got the HDO skin.
Wait, no, there is the goggle module slot, right? On the SkyZone, I heard.
I don't know.
I don't know. Confirm me, Kim. I don't even know.
Yeah, just bring them in. We'll Dremel a hole.
Give you a discount on HDO.
Bug the engineers about the channel thing yet on 32s. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. Travi, can you bring me a Tango screen to Turkey? Oh, holy shit. Do we still have Tango screens?
We sold the last one last month.
Okay.
I told Andy to get more. I'm not sure if they're in yet.
We currently don't have any. Does this include other shops or just TBS shop for pre-order? It includes every shop. Okay, well, if we pack enough for all dealer pre-orders on Saturday, we'll ship those out, and then we'll ship out the custom orders on Monday. Yeah. How is the Hong Kong situation? You guys safe? Yeah, don't worry. We're safe. long as police are not around, we're safe. Oh, dude. So Epic, now they started shouting.
Yeah, like 10 p.m.
Oh, man, yesterday, yeah, at 10 p.m., if you guys are in Hong Kong, at 10 p.m., people are like opening up their windows and shouting out like all the protest slogans. We were out on the balcony, because now I got a fucking balcony. So we were out on the balcony yesterday screaming. It's good fun.
I'm in a quieter neighborhood, so I don't hear that. But I was on Discord with my friends last night.
Yeah.
It's like, hang on, guys, I gotta go out to yell for like a minute.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on? What? And I read about it. I was like, okay, go do your thing. Yeah.
But it's not like Tinshu Y is like super noisy.
Yeah.
Like
Because they're so packed together.
yeah, well, the Kai Tak is pretty packed as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, and even like in my old place in Laguna City, they were shouting. Cause I was walking home. I was on the phone with Chris on my headphones, and I heard people shouting. I was like, "Huh, what's going on?" And then I just looked up, and then I heard like Hong Kong Gai Yao, and I was like, "Okay, Hong Kong Gai Yao," just shouting, and then everybody started shouting. I was like, "What the fuck did I do?" Yeah. Ripped from the balcony yet? No, not yet. I want a Fusion with MMCX antenna. Can you make it for me? No. I just saw that Wayne told me Power Meter V2 is not good enough.
Yep.
Yeah, so it depends on the firmware and how you use it, right? We've had reports from people that say that it shows only half of the values. I'm guessing it's related to firmware because we can't reproduce that here. Either the firmware values or the settings that we showed. I thought Wayne was fired. Yeah, he's been rehired.
What did he do to get rehired again? Well, Little Wayne got school, so
yeah,
there's an open spot.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Anything else that we wanted to talk about? No, Fusion and how to measure. Done.
Did Little Wayne mention about the props that we got online?
The gem fans?
Gem fan and HQ?
Yeah.
He did? Okay, well, yeah.
What does that mean? What does
Hong Kong Gai Yao.
Ah, okay, yeah. Which is that the add oil?
Yeah,
thing?
add oil. Yeah.
Okay, so that just means like stay strong, right?
Stay strong, keep going, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Gai Yao literally means add fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't the Cathay pilot get fired for saying that on the speaker?
Yeah.
Well, I hope I don't get fired. Yeah, but anyway, it was good fun. The shouting match, because we're like right opposite of what do you call them? Like public
Government
housing.
housing? Yeah.
So there's like a whole wall of people, and like you can hear like that. And then you shout, and then like, whoa! It's just like, whoa! What the fuck? Trapeze Pro add oil, yeah. Yeah, and like I was walking through Sampo Kong, and there was like signs on people's windows saying add oil.
Yeah.
There was one window was like add oil and on 9.
On 9.
On 9. Have you tried the meter with 10 dB attenuator? Do we have a 10 dB attenuator? Is there one included?
I don't know what's included. It's not an adapter.
There's an adapter here.
It's a dog rocket.
That's it, right?
That's all we have.
That's all we got. Is there like a packing?
I don't think so.
Oh man, that's such a shitty packaging.
Long Triumph antenna. Any updates?
No, but he's asking a lot. Yeah, we're still working on a Triumph Pros, I guess, is what he's asking for. Really, no one interested for MMCX, VRX. It's so annoying to put antenna on and off. Well, first of all your antennas are still going to be SMA. Secondly, if you had a look at Wayne's goggles, he's just using the MIMO antenna, and then you don't have to take it off. In the manual, it is recommended for greater than 1 watt. Oh yeah, okay. So basically, yeah, if you want to test greater than 1 watt, you have to use an attenuator.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Carlos is asking, how's everything in Hong Kong now? It's as violent as you want it to be, I guess.
It's
Right?
going to take another 2 hours to explain if we really want to go into it, but
No, I mean, the situation right now is like, if you want to go to protest, you can go to protest. If you don't want to go to protest, you don't have to go to protest.
and you'll be safe.
And you'll be safe, yeah. Like, I mean, okay, maybe if you lived in that area.
Then just don't go out. And maybe you can just shut your windows.
Yeah, shut your windows and don't go out, and that's it.
Yeah, you can't even turn on AC, I heard, because that would just suck in the tear gas.
Oh,
Yeah, in some triple last week. Or
Okay.
Yeah, some.
that would suck.
Yeah.
No aircon?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I would die. I would still keep the aircon running. Fuck it, I'm breathing the tear gas. Yeah, but like we had protests right out here,
Yeah.
right? And on Sunday,
Saturday. Things
um,
got pretty serious at like 4 or 5 p.m.-ish.
Yeah, well, they were throwing like petrol bombs and shit. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, still, it's like super amateur petrol bombs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why the violence is escalating, because there's no point.
Plus, they're saying, cops are doing undercover shit.
Yeah, I know,
So-
I saw that, but yeah,
They could be the ones that are provoking this kind of shit.
yeah, of course. I mean,
Yeah. Well,
it's
shitty tactics.
I would say it's likely, but at the same time, it's like it's not an even game,
Yeah.
right? Like, cops are wearing uniform, protesters aren't wearing uniform, so you're always gonna have that shit, right? But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of violent protests. I mean, you can have a violent fight or you can have a peaceful protest. Like, these are the two things. You can't have a violent protest, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like this
Like, that
oxymoron.
petrol bomb was so weak. Like it didn't. It landed right on the cups.
Yeah. It was like a lighter.
It was a bomb.
Yeah,
or
but
something.
it was like if you throw a lighter,
Yeah, but like.
right, and it's, I don't know. Like, if you have, did I show you the Zurich demonstrations?
You told me about it.
Well, so in Zurich, what they do is they put like flammable items into garbage, like the big ones, that they,
Okay,
like
yeah.
the green
Like the green
huge
big
ones.
ones,
Light it on fire, and then they roll it, and they let it go, so it like rolls towards.
But it's
the
only got
cops.
2 wheels on them.
No.
4
4.
wheels. Oh, so it's like the really big
Yeah,
ones.
the really big
Oh,
ones.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
So they
all
like
right.
put petrol in it.
Okay.
Put like paper in it, put like tires in it, everything, light it on fire, and then they push it, and then like really quickly, and then, right? So
Yeah.
it travels towards the cops, and eventually it falls over and like
And
spills
burns
everything.
everything.
So like, but okay, not to give anybody ideas here, but
Yeah, I was just thinking.
what you need is a test receiver which can handle digital signals. Oh yeah, Christoph. Yeah, we got one, but this is what people use, so this is what we want to show how to use. 3.2 release date. I don't know. Have you been flying 3.2?
No, I tested it on the first day, and that's it.
Okay. If that problem is if that product is causing you problems with PR and impacting sales, why not release your own version that actually measures accurately? I mean, people are obviously willing to purchase it and want to test. Okay.
Oh.
You can buy a tool that measures accurately, but you're gonna have to spend $20,000. Or you can buy this and you can measure somewhat accurately. These are the choices you have. It's not like we could make something that is fundamentally much better than this.
Yeah. At that price range.
I'm not questioning the engineering behind it, I'm questioning the reason why you would make such a thing. Or, well, why you would buy such a thing.
I always just call this the estimator. So
yeah,
it's not a meter.
It's the RF power estimator. It says right here, estimator.
Whip antenna for Crossfire receivers. Whip antenna. What?
We have whip antennas.
Just the stock?
No, the tuned RX antennas.
Ah, okay. Well, yeah, it's like that long.
Yeah. Yeah, and RF measurement is just inherently an inaccurate thing. Like the amount of connectors that we go through here to ensure accuracy, nobody's ever going to do that. So like after you've measured, an SMA I think is good for 500 mating cycles if I remember correctly. You can look it up on Wikipedia if you really care. So after you've connected like 250 to 300 VRXs or VTXs to this thing here, or to this thing, whatever side that you want to measure, the results are going to start to become inaccurate. So yeah, UFL is like 50 mating cycles.
50?
Yeah, 50.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck.
After 50, it's done. I mean, on the other hand, like how many times do you disconnect a UFL, right? But MMCX is the same.
Okay.
50 mating cycles and you're done. Are you guys going to come up with a TBS Cinewhoop? Oh, somebody's in the know. Can we get a Crossfire Tiny Whoop and tennis?
The Strappy speaks Chinese.
Strappy speaks Chinese. Not very well.
Only the cuss words.
I thought UFL was only 15. Actually, let's have a look. Yeah, I speak all the cuss words. UFL mating cycles. 30. UFL is 30. MMCX is 100.
To 500? It says 100 to 500.
Well, 100 to 500, that's a pretty big range.
Yeah.
So I will go with 30. Oh, no, that's UFL. $500, up to 500.
Damn. This is the kind of shit I don't want to know about. Like, now that when I take apart my drones or whatever, I have to take off that UFL, I'll be like, fuck.
Yeah.
One cycle gone.
Yeah. 2%.
I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, 500 mating cycles for SMA. But that only counts if you actually unmate it properly. Maybe let's finish with that.
What is unmade properly?
Okay. So, if you have an antenna and an SMA connector, right? You can mate and unmate like this, like by turning the antenna onto or turning both the antenna and the thing.
Okay.
And that will count as like 10 to 20 mating cycles.
Shit. Okay.
Right? Because what you're doing is you have this, you got the pin here and you've got this socket here, right?
Mhm.
And if the pin turns, which is when you turn the antenna, the pin
Yeah.
turns, right? So this, it's not focusing. But anyway, there's a pin inside here, and as you turn the antenna, the pin turns, right? As I'm turning the antenna, it turns the pin as well. And as it goes into the socket, the pin starts grinding into the socket.
Mhm.
Whereas if you only insert, and then you hold the antenna like this, and you only, oh fuck, I gotta get my fingers out of the way. You only twist the outer collar, then the inside pin does not grind against the socket.
I'm glad I'm doing it right. I've been doing it right.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, but a lot of people are like taking out the antennas on the Crossfire like this.
Oh, 10 cycles, 20 cycles, 30, 40. on
Yeah,
the new
that's
antenna.
not good. Well, how do you fucked it up?
Yeah, I fucked it up. 'Cause
Yeah.
I always want it on the same. I don't undo it all
Yeah.
anyway, so
Yeah.
I just keep it on. But now that's like 40 cycles gone.
Yeah, that's 40 cycles. That's 10% of your life expectancy down the fucking train right there. But yeah. Today, Travis just had a finger bang in SMA. You need tiny fingers for that. Mating cycle, a cycle is on and off. What if you pull out during the month? Okay.
I knew it. Like the mating,
Oh, yeah.
the word mating.
Oh, yeah.
That's just.
And the pins and the holes and all of that shit. Yeah, that's gonna
Male,
bring
female.
That's gonna bring out the very mature people of the TBS lounge. Okay, I think that's it. Let's get back to work. Boom, packaged it up. Who did we borrow this from? Or did we actually buy it?
Isaac.
Isaac.
Yeah, Isaac.
Isaac, thank you very much. We didn't have to buy this.
Dude, it's
stuff.
been here for like 2 months. He doesn't even need it anymore.
Nobody needs it. That's what I was saying. Like you buy it once and you like connect it, like ooh, the numbers,
Like,
and then you're done.
I was like, dude, it's still here. Like, oh. And I was like, that's it.
Yeah. Oh man. How come no one makes a quick release coupler for SMA? Why would you want that? All right, cool. Call it a day.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. This has been the TBS Lounge. Join us on Facebook, the Facebook group, Team Black Sheep Lounge. If you want to see more of me and Big Wayne. Lil Wayne's gone. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. We've got a YouTube channel that only hosts the lounge episodes.
Live stuff.
Yeah, it's called Team Black Sheep Live. Subscribe to that. I heard the quality there is better than on Facebook.
Well, yeah, Facebook sucks sometimes.
Yeah. Well, according to our restream statistics, oh, now it's equal. It's 50-50.
Whoa, 48-48.
Yeah. So we've got about 100 people watching. But like
But
when
it's
I
5 a.m.
yeah.
For a lot of people.
Yeah. But when I was doing the stream with Lil Wayne, we had like 80 to 90 people on YouTube and only 30 people on Facebook.
Are you saying I'm causing a drop on views? What?
Only on
What are you-
Facebook.
What are you saying?
Only on Facebook.
Only on Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck Facebook.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying you're
Oh,
causing
40. Oh, because the
Yeah.
show is ending.
Yeah, so that was it. Have a good one, guys.
Later.
Peace out.